So, some Flashpoint news came out. I believe this is officially confirmed, but I could be wrong. We were gonna see Flashpoint Batman. Damn it, Gaia, what are you doing? We were gonna see Flashpoint Batman in the Flash movie. Thomas Wayne. No word on who would have played him. It better have been Jeffrey Dean Morgan, because he's been vocal about wanting to do that, and I hate recastings. So, there we go. Or rather, recasting. I'm totally cool with Robert Pattinson replacing Ben Affleck in a separate continuity or whatever. Because Ben Affleck's done, whatever. So, totally fine with that. If they had just maintained the continuity and put Robert Pattinson in it, I'd kind of be a little pissed off. By the way, when Batman casting news comes out, I don't generally make a video on it, because I like to wait. People are pissed off anytime a new Batman gets announced. Not really sure what the deal is. There wasn't anything with Adam West because he was the first, but Michael Keaton, people hated it. George Clooney and Val Kilmer, people hated it. Rightfully so, I'm just saying. Like, those two times are the only times I think they were actually just objectively right. Ben Affleck, my personal favorite. People hated it. Christian Bale, most of my friends' personal favorite. People hated it. Robert Pattinson, I mean, people hated it, but then, I mean, my dad still kind of doesn't like it, but then, the trailer came out and I'm like, dude, that's cool. See, that's why I didn't talk about it before. So, yeah, we were gonna see Thomas Wayne in the Flashpoint movie, and that would have been really cool. But there's a certain thing going on here. They revealed it, they were like, this is the original version of the movie. But now they're going into a new direction, and they have Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton returning. Which is basically telling us, like, that even though... So, sure, Flashpoint Batman is good and cool, but Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton returning is better. So even though this is cool, this is better, right? So I guess that's really all I had to say on the matter. Hopefully this video is not too long, since the audio is gonna cut out pretty soon. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about all the news we're getting. This isn't really news per se, but I figured I'd comment on it.
You ready for me?
How come I never meet any nice girls? Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
So, you know how the MCU started with like Iron Man and Captain America and stuff? Well, why don't they get some small character no one expects to be that important into the DCEU to be like a sort of Coulson or Nick Fury? Not in terms of the role that they serve story-wise, but that the role they serve by being I believe Coulson was at the end of Captain America, the first Avenger, but I know for a fact that Nick Fury was at the end of Iron Man and Captain America. And then you start to see like, oh shit dog, these movies are connected. So, here's what I'm thinking. If somehow Steve Trevor is still alive in the Justice League 2 Batman vs Superman era, then you get Steve Trevor to appear in a Batman movie. If Ben Affleck comes back for a Batman movie, fuck, I forgot he was done. I got so excited for The Flash to have 2 Batman that I was like, dog, we saw Batman, but we don't have Batman anymore. So Steve Trevor appears in Batman. And then he appears in Shazam 2. Now, getting him some sort of position that makes sense in those movies would be difficult. But there, he connects Batman and Shazam to Wonder Woman a bit more thoroughly. And then you get Alfred to appear in Man of Steel 2, and then you connected Batman to Superman a bit thoroughly. And then Batman and Superman, as well as Shazam, should totally, or Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Shazam should definitely team up in the Black Adam movie. I don't think that's going to happen, but if the movie allows it to happen, not necessarily that it does happen, but if the movie has room for that sort of thing to happen, it should happen. Oh, and Harley Quinn.
Eliminating the target,
And,
that's my job.
Harley Quinn, Joker, and Deadshot should appear in other movies. I mean, maybe... So, Joker is robbing a bank or something like that. Then, say, Shazam comes and stops him. I just need Joker to be stopped by another hero for the sake of this connection. It doesn't always need to be Batman. Batman's busy with someone else. Deadshot is getting ready to do his normal... Maybe he's doing something for the Suicide Squad rather than killing people, because he had a character arc. I don't think he's going to throw that away, but say he does. So, theory 1. Deadshot is getting ready to make his mark, and he's stopped by Wonder Woman, who, like, runs in front of the bullet and deflects it with her gauntlet or whatever. Her little wrist things. And then Harley is stopped by Superman. And here's where we could have something. Instead of the other type of cameos I'm talking here, maybe Harley's just doing something to be chaotic. You know? It's nothing... maybe she's not even doing anything. Maybe her intentions are good, but she's being kind of chaotic. So Superman comes in, because she's in Metropolis for whatever reason. Instead of actually putting up a fight when Superman gets there, she just walks away and Superman, for whatever reason, lets her. So you could have kind of like a funny moment, like Harley Quinn's like, "Oh shit, the Man of Steel," and then she just walks away. Just maybe she even says something along the lines of, "All right, guess I'm leaving now," and that's that. And I'm not saying these should be all in one movie. The Shazam thing should be in Shazam 2 or 3. The Wonder Woman thing should be in Wonder Woman 2 or 3. And the Superman thing is in Man of Steel 2 or 3. And then they should get a bunch of characters to pop up in Justice League 2 as like side threats, as like in a B plot. A plot continues the Darkseid thing, because I know that Darkseid was supposed to be in Justice League 2, based on the original vision. And so the A plot is the Darkseid thing, but the B plot is Legion of Doom. So the Legion of Doom, in my eyes, should consist of Harley Quinn with a bomb in her neck, of course. Deadshot, again, with a bomb in her neck. Polka Dot Man. And I don't know how this character is going to be, so maybe a bomb instead. Ratcatcher. I was going to say Savannah, but he's dead, so... no he's not. Yeah, no he's not. Where did I get the idea he was dead from? Wasn't Billy holding something that was like his brain? But I remember because the post-credit scene he was teaming up with that worm. Well, it's not even a worm anymore. Ow. So, yeah, Savannah, Black Adam, Lex Luthor, and Catwoman. Oh, maybe Cheetah. Depending on if the universe allows it after their next movies. I don't really know if that would be a thing. But I think the DCEU feels rather disconnected right now. I mean, the Gotham we see in Birds of Prey clearly is not the Gotham we see in BVS. Because that whole movie took place in Gotham, I think. And Harley Quinn does not reference the Suicide Squad whatsoever. Then Shazam has references to characters, but nothing concrete that puts it in that universe aside from Superman's suit. Sorry about the awkward silence there. Wonder Woman 2... No, the other one. Aquaman. Aquaman references Steppenwolf. And I think there's a Batman reference somewhere in there, but... aside from that, there's no connective tissue. The larger DCEU has been ignoring what came before, making no attempt to connect anything. They're all basically standalone. So I think the DCEU needs to try to get some more connective tissue. I hope I'm not the only one who thinks this. I hope someone else somewhere is like, yeah, man, you right, homie.
I will eliminate.
But,
Ready for some fun?
yeah, there's no connective tissue, and I think there needs to be more.
Come out on top. Ready.
Shazam, seriously, might as well not even take place in the DCEU. But Black Adam was referenced in Shazam. And The Rock is referencing, or is saying that the Black Adam movie is in the DCEU, it's not an Elseworlds thing. I think he even used the term Elseworlds when talking about it. So it's not. And he's teased Superman. Well, I don't think he's teasing Superman, per se. But, I mean, in his thing, he would not shut up about Superman. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying it's all but confirmed. He kept talking about the hierarchy in the DCU universe, and called that Superman a few times, in character. So, yeah, I'm thinking Superman is going to be in this movie. And I actually think a post-credit scene for the Black Adam movie. Usually, post-credit scenes are used to, like, hint at the next movie. But I think it would be great if post-credit scene for that movie is Black Adam fighting Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, the Trinity, and then maybe there's someone else put in there. I think they should save a Shazam fight for later. And for the record, Black Adam should win this fight against Alfred. I want in this movie for him to be fucking powerful. So the post-credit scene has him win. So I want there to be, like, you know, Batman is seemingly killed, Superman is seemingly killed, and Wonder Woman seemingly killed. They're obviously not dead, and I want them. I want it to seem like they're dead, but for it to still be possible that they're alive, I don't want this to be like an Elseworlds thing. But post-credit scenes so often are used to, like, hint or promote or advertise the next movie. Why can't we just use them for, like, a fun little fight? Right? There's this Liam Neeson movie where he fights a wolf, and that's like a post-credit scene or something like that. It's either a post-credit scene or like an ending to the movie that feels like a post-credit scene. I have not watched the movie. But he, like, wraps this glass around his hand, and then he charges up this wolf. Why can't we just have post-credit scenes like that are just fight scenes rather than actual parts of the movie or something like that? Wouldn't that be cool? Alright, I gotta go, guys.
Jackpot! I win again.